जी। नमस्कार। मेरा नाम विजय सेखो है। मैं इंटरैक्शन डिज़ाइन डिपार्टमेंट का लीड हूँ और आज के स्पेशल दिन में सुधा मूर्ति जी का इन्होंने जो जिक्र किया, उन्होंने एक और बात कही कि टेक्नोलॉजी के ज़माने में टेक्नोलॉजी जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है। जो नहीं जानेगा वो शायद पीछे रह जाएगा, मगर उसके साथ साथ ह्यूमैनिटी को लेके चलना है, उसको पीछे नहीं छोड़ना है, उसको ऊपर नहीं होने देना है। तो ये उन्होंने बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बात कही है आज, और आज के बच्चों को ये भी बताया है कि शॉर्टकट नहीं चुनिए, बल्कि मेहनत से काम करिए और लोगों के लिए करिए, तो देश भी आगे बढ़ेगा और आपको भी उसमें ज़्यादा खुशी मिलेगी। तो ये उन्होंने अपनी लाइफ का एक्सपीरियंस बताया कि लाइक्स पे मत जाइए, बल्कि अपने काम और मेहनत से लोगों के लिए उनको जोड़िए और उनको साथ में लेके चलिए। ये उन्होंने बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट बात कही है और मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये बच्चों को याद रहेगा एक लाइफ लेसन की तरह से।
मेरा नाम ऋषा रॉय है। मैं अनंत नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी में सस्टेनेबल फैशन एंड टेक्सटाइल डिज़ाइन को हेड करती हूँ। ये हमारा छठा कॉन्वोकेशन सेरेमनी है। इसमें 293 स्टूडेंट्स ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं आज, और उसमें से बहुत स्पेशल इसलिए भी है क्योंकि हमारा सबसे पहला सस्टेनेबल फैशन एंड टेक्सटाइल डिज़ाइन का बैच ग्रेजुएट हो रहा है। 13 बच्चे उसमें ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं। अम, सुधा मूर्ति जी जो मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट, राज्यसभा पार्लियामेंट है, और पद्म भूषण रिसीव मतलब रेसिपिएंट हैं। वो हमारी आज चीफ गेस्ट हैं। हम काफ़ी ऑनर्ड हैं उनके आने से। उन्होंने अभी अभी अपने स्पीच में कहा कि आप हमेशा क्यूरियस रहिए, आप हमेशा अपना लोगों का भला सोचने की कोशिश कीजिए और लोगों के बारे में सोचिए। वो उसमें काफ़ी सुकून है और खुशी मिलती है, ऐसे अपने संदेश द्वारा वो कहने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। आज 293 बच्चों को डिग्री दी जा रही है। दोनों स्कूल ऑफ डिज़ाइन और स्कूल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर की तरफ से भी है।
कितने स्टूडेंट को अवार्ड दिया गया?
293।
उसमें से 36 स्टूडेंट्स को उनके एक्सेलेंस के लिए आज उपाधि प्रदान की।
चेंज करना है।
हाँ। नमस्कार, मेरा नाम अमिताभ पांडे है और मैं यहाँ कम्युनिकेशन डिज़ाइन डिपार्टमेंट को हेड करता हूँ। आज हमारे विश्वविद्यालय अनंत नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी का दीक्षांत समारोह मनाया जा रहा है, जिसे हम कॉन्वोकेशन भी कहते हैं, और हमें बड़ी खुशी है कि आज हमारे बीच पद्म भूषण श्रीमती सुधा मूर्ति जी पधारी हैं और वो आज हमारी मुख्य अतिथि हैं। उन्होंने अपने भाषण में बहुत ही संजीदा और बहुत एक ऐसी सूक्ष्म बात कही जो हमारे छात्रों को समझने के लिए और हम सबको समझने के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। हम सभी विकास चाहते हैं, हम सभी सहायता करना चाहते हैं, हम सभी लोगों की मदद करना चाहते हैं। उन्होंने बताया कि लोगों की मदद करने के लिए सबसे पहले लोगों को जानना ज़रूरी है, उनको पहचानना ज़रूरी है और उनके साथ मिल के काम करने की ज़रूरत है। हम बाहर आइसोलेशन में अलग होकर लोगों की सहायता नहीं कर सकते। उन्होंने अपने छात्रों को, हमारे डिज़ाइन के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक मंत्र जैसा ही दिया। उन्होंने बताया कि कैसे एक महिला को जब उन्होंने मदद करने की कोशिश की तो उसने बताया कि उन्हें वैसे चीज़ों की आवश्यकता नहीं जो सुधा मूर्ति जी चाह रही थी। एक गंगा नामक महिला का उन्होंने उदाहरण भी दिया। तो ये बताता है कि हम सब डिज़ाइन कभी आइसोलेशन में हो ही नहीं सकता। हमें लोगों के साथ मिलकर काम करना होगा। हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को लोगों के साथ, जिनके साथ वो काम करने जा रहे हैं, कम्युनिटी के साथ, समुदाय के साथ मिलकर काम करना सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। लोगों के बीच काम करना, लोगों के साथ काम करना। आज इस दीक्षांत समारोह में हमारे 293 छात्रों को स्नातक और स्नातकोत्तर की उपाधि दी गई है, जिसमें मास्टर्स और ग्रेजुएशन डिग्री है। इस कार्यक्रम में यहाँ स्कूल ऑफ डिज़ाइन और स्कूल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर और साथ ही साथ जो हमारा फेलोशिप प्रोग्राम है उसके विद्यार्थी भी आज ग्रेजुएट हो रहे हैं। तो इन विद्यार्थियों में 36 विद्यार्थी ऐसे हैं जिन्हें उनके एक्सीलेंस के लिए अलग से उन्हें अवार्ड प्रदान किया जा रहा है।
The President, Anant National University, Sri Ajay P. Ramal, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. Let's commence the proceedings of this convocation now with the welcome address by our Provost, Dr. Anant Chaube. Dr. Chaube is an eminent academic in the fields of literature and art history, a visionary institution builder and a celebrated artist. A PhD in English literature with specialization in modern poetry and criticism, Dr. Chaube has taught thought-provoking courses on art appreciation, drawing from multiple disciplines at Salzburg Media Academy, Young India
of Anant National University. It is an honor and our privilege to welcome to Anant our chief guest, Mrs. Sudha Murthy, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha and founding chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. Our President, Shri Ajay Piramalji, special guest, Dr. Swati Piramalji, Dr. R.K. Shah, Chairman of Sanskar Dham Trust, members of the board, graduating students, faculty and staff of Anant.
The chief guest for our 6th convocation, Mrs. Sudha Murthy, the chairman of the Sanskar Dham Trust, Dr. R.K. Shah, our provost, Dr. Chaube, our founding provost, and my colleague in this journey, Pramad Sinha, all the guests, faculty, families of the students, and my dear students. Namaskar. Convocations are amongst the most cherished milestones in academic life. And today, as we gather for the 6th convocation of Anant National University, we celebrate the remarkable journeys of our graduates and the university's growth.
In the form of 4,000-year-old tradition of Dokra Shilpakala, the memento is handcrafted by our solutionaries in collaboration with the master artisans from Bastar, Chhattisgarh.
Respected Shri Ajay Piramal ji, Swati ji, Chaube ji, students, parents, teachers, ladies and gentlemen. I always feel for a public speaker like me, a convocation address is very important. I consider it's a privilege to address a convocation than any other function because number one, I am a teacher, for me it's a feast. Second, you are youngsters, you are getting into the new world and it is important to give you some suggestions. In olden days, when students used to stay with teachers in Gokula, when they were going out, that time the teacher used to call them and tell them, my child, I will teach you the last time 33 stanzas before you get into the big world. And that is a part of Kathopanishad saying that, oh my child, you are entering into the big world after your graduation. But these are a few dharmas I want to tell, and you follow, you will be successful in life. Out of that 33, I can tell a few of them today. Like first one is Matrudevo Bhava. Mother, you are supreme because you have given birth to me and you have looked after me. Pitrudevo Bhava is the father. The third in the hierarchy is teacher. Acharya Devo Bhava. Then comes Atithi Devo Bhava. There are lots of things are there. So it's like a Taittiriya Upanishad. I am giving you some lessons may not be the way how it was given 33, but in a different way. Mr. Chaubeji, I was impressed by a few things in your university. Number one is the language barrier. Because our India is such a vast country, it is not a country, it is a continent, I call. So 80-90% of the people may not know English very well. They may know, but may not know very well. Somebody asked me, I am basically a Kannada medium student and I became an English author. They asked me how it's possible. I said, my books are very easy. They don't require a dictionary, and majority of our people don't require a dictionary. They don't even, their knowledge level is like my knowledge level. So I became very popular because of that. English is a very international, very effective, very connecting language. But it is not possible for all of us to have that. So somebody may be very good in drama, in music, in arts, in mathematics, and many other subjects, but may not have English as their medium of instruction. And such people will not be exposed to great institutes. And that work your institute has done. Congratulations and Abhinandan. The greatest philosophy I learned in my life is from the people who were the poorest or people who did not know English. Once I was in a village and one Bairagi was singing. I said, okay, let me understand what he sings. I called him, I said, you sing entire song, Sabse Bada Kau knows that. I learned the fundamental philosophy of life that nothing is important than Shraddha. And that fellow doesn't know even a word of English. So you are finding out the great Kohinoors of our country and bringing them and polishing them. And of course English is needed. You are giving them a bridge course. I talk to you because you have to connect internationally ultimately. So this is something unique about your university which I like. Students, you are going out into a big world. Now, there is no syllabus after your examination. You may be very happy. There is no examination, you will be more happy. But please remember, when you enter into the big world, a competitive world, there every day you have examination and there is no syllabus. There is no teacher who will say, okay, study between this and this, you may get one question, or guide you. Your life here afterwards should be guided by your own conscience. Be aware of that. But life is not that difficult. Oh, it will be so difficult. No, it will not be that easy either. It is somewhere in the middle path. And for that, you should learn certain things which is not taught in the school, not taught in the university. It is you yourself should understand. That I am going to talk today. Creativity is a basic sign of progress, according to me, and cutting the boredom of the mundane work. And for creativity, you require a great imagination. I'll give my own example. Where I grew up in a village where there was no electricity. Forget about movie and all. I'm talking about 70 years back story. My grandfather was a high school teacher and a Sanskrit teacher. So he would always tell about Krishna or Ghanshyam or Vishnu. He will read Purana and tell me. Once I asked him, how is Vishnu? How do I know who is Vishnu? How does you get the reply? All of you think life is touch a screen. No, it is not true. Youngsters like you are always fueled by instant fame and instant money. That is not sustainable. Instant fame nobody gets. People blame many times Facebook or modern electronic media or social media. But I always feel it is like two mirrors. What we want, we reflect. What we reflect, we want. And this is never ending. People, particularly youngsters today, would like to become famous very fast. What is famous? On a Facebook, you get 100 likes, 1000 likes. Person who gets 99,000 is happy, but somebody gets 1 lakh, then that person is unhappy. Please remember, life does not run on Facebook likes and dislikes or followers or influencers. You have to make your mind healthy along with your body. Making mind healthy, there are many recipes are there. Some of them I can tell. I am sure Mr. Piramal will agree. We have not got fame in a day. We have worked several years without fame, with lot of difficulties, and learned from our mistakes. People always tell me, Mrs. Murthy, your life must have been very easy, like a movie. Okay? You go to college, you get a first rank, you go to institute, you will get a job. No, it has not happened at all. I have failed miserably many times in life. But I have learned from every failure a new lesson. Children, I want to tell you, as long as legally, ethically it is right, try new things. And from failure, learn new things. As long as it is legally, ethically right. Don't get into instantaneous fame or instantaneous riches. It is only in a movie, in 3 hours they have to show you. In real life, you require 30 years. For that, there are many things. What you require a mind of curiosity. That means learn every day new things. I am a teacher actually. I used to tell my students, ships are safest in the harbor, but they are not meant to be there. People who walk, they fall, but they have to get up and walk again. Similarly, keep your mind curious, try it out. You may fail, so what? You may fail, so what? Learn something from that. Don't be afraid of failures. Accept failures also like a great teacher.
The Academic Excellence Award for Bachelor of Design, Interaction Design goes to Sarthak Chakraborty.